Hello again and welcome to my attempt at the polygonal puzzle. The idea here is simply to guess a word, but where the shape is repeated, the letter is repeated. So I don't know for sure that those are S's, but it feels like a strong possibility. It could be stress, but then we'd probably want an ED at the end and we wouldn't be able to use the E again, because the symbol is not repeated, so the letter couldn't be repeated in these two positions. So what are we going to try instead? I do like the idea of the ED at the end. So we just need to think of, I guess, a 6-letter word that starts with an S and ends with 2 S's, that's a verb, and doesn't have an E in it. Which might be easier said than done. If it's not an S, what do we think these letters might be instead? I still like the idea of it being an ED ending, so if we put an R here, it's quite likely to be an E there, like referred or recurred, which we also couldn't have. So I'm thinking it's probably not an R. What else is a letter that's commonly duplicated? P, perhaps? I mean, there's lots of 7-letter words that have this, but not with 3 gaps here. Like prepped or plopped. But we would need 3 letters to go in this gap between the P's. I think the S is still leading the way. What about T? Oh, didn't we have this the other day and it was throttle? That fits. Okay. So I'm glad I thought of that, because it's changed everything, hasn't it? We don't have an E at all. So what on earth is the ending of this word going to be? I suppose it could just be OR instead of ER. And we've got a T somewhere, but not in first. And therefore not in 5th and 6th. Right. Let's go back to having S's here. We would need a T, possibly there. I mean, this could be a vowel. It's not going to be an A or an I, it could be an O. I'm not liking that so much now that I've put it in. So let's go back with this. Could have an O here. Oh, I don't know. What could it be other than an S? Not sure I like the look of that. F's just looks like fluff to me, and we've ruled out the L. I still think that the S is by far the most likely letter to be there, but then I still don't know what the last 2 letters are going to be. It can't even be LY, as in something like spotlessly, which obviously is too long, but apart from that we can't have an LY ending because we've ruled out the L. How about, I was going to say a compound word like sub-issue or something. I don't even know if that is a word, but we need to use the OR and T and we can't use the E, so apart from that it was a great thought. Oh, I don't know what this is going to be. I might have to cheat, which isn't really cheating. and just go with a guess that I know can't be correct, just to give myself a bit more information. If I was going to guess, what would I want to guess? I want to find out if the S is first. That's not a word, but it would be great if it was, because it would tell me everything I want to know. Is there an R at the end? Is the S the one that's duplicated? Maybe it's an OR ending, so maybe I should try that. It's not sponsor, because that's not how you spell it. We've got too many S's. Yeah, I didn't think it would accept it. So if it's not an S, I suppose it could still be R's everywhere. Oh, it could be an IC ending. That would be horrific, which it can't be. I really want to spell rhetoric that way, but it obviously is not. How about rotaric? That's not a word, but it fits the pattern. Jurassic? What other options are there that end IC? Oh, in fact, we would need to use the T, O and R in second, third and fourth. So maybe that's not such a good guess. Right, what do I want to guess? Let's try. I want something with an I and a C, and an O and an R, and an S. Let's try apricots. I feel like this is cheating, but it's going to give me a lot of information. Wow! So the O being green here means that this and this are both O's. It does end with an S. The T still has to be one of these three letters. I must be able to get it now, surely. Out. Something? Outdoors! Oh, it's way too cold for that. That's why I didn't think of it. There we go. That was a difficult one. Again, I feel like I kind of cheated, but I'm glad that it only took me 3 rather than 4. But definitely not my best effort. I should have thought of the OUT beginning earlier. Let me know how you did. That's the Polygonle puzzle for today. Thank you for watching and bye for now.